Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Aida and I'm Ukrainian-Canadian expat who moved to Germany, to Berlin, and here on my channel I would like to share my experiences and my tips as for living in Germany and particularly in Berlin city. And today's video is about what I love about Germany. So let's start. And I got some notes with me. I usually write down something that fascinates me, excites me, surprises me into my notebook so then I can share with you guys. For most of the times I will be comparing my experience of living in Canada, in Toronto. So number one, what I love about Germany, the German recycling system. So here we got 7 recycling bins. 7, yes. When I first moved from Ukraine to Canada, I actually thought like, wow, Canada is doing so great having 3 recycling bins, but Germany actually has 7 or 8 sometimes. So in Canada there are usually 3 recycling bins, which is organic, paper, which called recycling, and waste. And in Germany we have the organic waste, which is biomüll, then plastic, for paper, for glass. So there are 3 different containers for green, white and brown, so 3. And then for pollutants or toxic waste and just anything else waste, so 8 bins. And I found it really great how accurate, how precise they want to be with dividing the waste. And Germans actually feeling obligated to check how the other people, especially expats, dividing their müll, and if they're not doing it properly, for sure they will point out. And I really like this point because it shows how they care about their country and how they want to teach other people their rules, so everything is actually in order. Another unique part of this whole recycling system in Germany is that they have funds. So fund is additional money that being charged on top of every bottle when you buy in the store. So it could be from 8 cents up to 25 cents. For plastic bottles it's usually 25 or 15, and for beer it's 8 cents, or for any other glass bottles it's 8 cents. So you charge this money on top of your purchase, and then you need to collect all these bottles and go back to the stores. The special recycling machines located in every grocery store, and I love it that it makes you go to the store and properly recycle your bottles. The next point that I like about Germany is clean bathrooms. And yes, it costs 50 cents for most of the times, but they always been cleaned after the person used the bathroom. I remember once when I went to the bathroom and I was hesitant if it's a female or male bathroom, and then the person who was working there said that don't worry, it's all clean. They were assuring me, and I was thinking this is so cute because I was hesitant totally about other thing, and I had no hesitations or doubts that the bathrooms are clean. The next, no need of car. So if you live in Berlin, the public transportation is so convenient and it's really so easy to get from one side of the city to another. It's very fast and you literally don't need a car here. And on the weekend, subway or metro works 24/7. And I also like double-deck buses, and it feels like those excursion buses. You can just go on the second floor and enjoy the view and watch the city if you're new to it or you just thinking to go to some new area. Also bicycle paths, very developed here. It's just all around the city, the dedicated bicycle roads. So there is really no need to have a car. Next point relates to the previous, which is mobility. It's so easy to travel around Germany, and you can just hop on the train on Deutsche Bahn and be in 2 hours in Hamburg, or in 2 hours in Dresden, in Leipzig, or 4 hours, 5 hours to Frankfurt, Düsseldorf, Cologne. And it's so cool that you can wake up in the morning on the weekend and decide that it's a nice weather and you want to go to some other city and hop on the train or bus and be with a couple of hours in a different city and with a totally different culture and food and new places to explore. Next that I love about Berlin is walking down its streets. Each region, each neighborhood in Berlin is different, and there is no center. It's all well developed, and it's so interesting to walk and just see the buildings from different epochs. And Berlin could be rough with its abandoned places and at the same time cute, lovely and family friendly, and then aristocratic and also raw and sexy. The next point is coffees and coffee shops. This local, authentic little businesses, little coffee shops. I love that it's tons of them in the city. For example, during my German course, when I have 15 minutes of break, within just 3-5 minutes I can reach 7-8 different coffee shops, and they all just one-of-a-kind places. It's not that you just walk in and there is only Starbucks, Tim Hortons, second cup, and no other choice really. I love that each of them trying to do something different and be better. It's in every corner in some residential areas and neighborhoods that you would just walk and not expect to have any businesses or coffee shops there. The next point is the engagement of the society. Even before, when I was traveling to Germany and I make some German friends, met some people, I found that everyone is engaged into some volunteering activities in their city. Everyone tries to help somehow, just dedicating their own time, doing it for free. And there are also programs for foreigners like social or volunteer year who would like to put their time and attention into some specific area. And the next, what I like about Germany is quiet Sundays. When I was just moving to Germany, I was thinking about this point, whether I will like it, how is it that everything is closed, no shopping, grocery shopping is also not possible. However, in Berlin, in central stations, in S-Bahn, it is possible there are supermarkets that are open. It feels like the whole world is stopped and it's time to relax, to do something exciting, and I feel that it makes this kind of shift that you feel that you rested enough and you want to start your Monday. You getting excited about Monday rather than thinking like, oh no, the weekend is about to end. No, you actually have enough rest, and then Monday feels more new, more fresh, and it's really good work-life balance because everyone needs a rest. Everyone needs this Sunday to be able to meet with friends and family. As better weekend and rest you have, as more motivated you going to start your new week. And speaking of rest and holidays, on top of public holidays, there are usually 24 days off. 24 days, and the numbers could go higher depending on how long you've been working in the company. From many people I heard that it's actually encouraged to take all the vacation days per year. In Canada there are usually 2 weeks of vacation. Actually, once in Canada I was given the contract to sign, and only then I found that there is no vacation for the first year whatsoever, and there is a possibility to take vacation after a year of work, and only if you would find someone to replace your position for this couple of weeks. The next point is commitment. Germans are committed in everything. Let's say when you make a meeting with your friend, you will set up the day and time, and it's pretty much in stone. First, it was surprising to me that we don't need to confirm it anymore, that you don't write before a couple hours that yes, we're meeting at this time, or let's move it for later, etc. And they keep promises. If they tell they will do it, fix it within this time frame, this will really happen within this time frame. If you write email to any organization, they will return it or give you a call. I remember that once, a couple of years ago, I was in Munich and I took a bike for rent. I used some app, and then I found that they charged me some extra that they're not supposed to charge me, and I emailed them several months, it's like half a year later, and they actually got back to me. They check all their finances and they returned the money. I also like that no one in the stores put a pressure on you that you need to buy something, or just welcoming you right away. You step to the store with how can I help you, what are you looking for. When I just moved to Canada, I found that it was a little too much. Then I got used to it, and then going back here, it feels good that you're not rushed to make your choice or just answer what are you really looking for. You can take as much time as you want, and Germans are very careful with their money, with the products they buy. So the sellers, they also understand this, and they not putting any pressure. They're letting you just browse and walk around and not trying to push anything, not try and sell you anything. I love that people not speaking very loud here. When I just moved to Canada, I remember how everyone seemed to me so loud, and especially on Fridays in the tram somewhere downtown, I had literally sit and just close my ears because the tram was full and people are drinking and getting louder, or they just excited about Friday. And at my first work, I remember how it was so shocking how people talking so loudly about such a private, piquant and delicate things about their life. And here it just rests for the ears. People respect their privacy and not oversharing things and not being loud about this. Also, I think it goes together with the modesty, because German people are modest, so there is no need to scream loudly about who you are, about your achievements, about how you spend the night. The next what I like about Germany and Berlin, that it's very green city and it has so many rivers and canals, and no matter where you live, which each part of the city it has its parks, it's very green, and I actually haven't seen the massive traffic and traffic jams that will cause a lot of pollutions. And as I said earlier, a lot of people are using the bikes. Flower shops. Germans are into plants and flowers, and they like to have a lot of them in their houses and apartments, and also in the cafes and shopping malls you would see a lot of plants. The next point is punctuality. As you know, probably Germans are very punctual, even for just meeting with the friends. And myself, I am not very punctual person, and I like how this actually teaches me, and I'm trying my best to be just on time or even earlier. There is even a term being 2-3 minutes late. So can you imagine that? 2 minutes, it's already being late. It's called being late in Germany. That's it for today, guys. I am very thankful that you stick around with me. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I see you in the next video.